Welcome to Part 8 of a 14-part playthrough of Flashpoint Legacy of the Flame, developed by Ken Franklin, Chris Leader, and Kevin Rogers, and published by Indie Boards and Cards. For the first time in a few episodes, the entire team is healthy. Hopefully we can keep it that way as we get called to a fire at the Peabody Mall. But first, Professor Serrano stops by again to give us a couple choices regarding some new equipment. When we get to the mall, we find a new map layout, and Smokey Thompson already on the scene. He says it's arson, and he's going to help us by collecting evidence. Will Smokey actually find any evidence? Can we get this fire under control and get the people out to safety? Join us as we play Flashpoint Legacy of the Flame, Episode 6, Fire Sale. Episode 6, Fire Sale. It's quiet today at Station 4, except for a loud argument happening behind the closed door of the captain's office. The volume of the muffled words crescendos until the door flies open, revealing Smokey Thompson. The captain's voice is steady, but full of anger.
Trust is something earned, John, and some things aren't easily forgotten. Don't you lecture me, you...
Thompson stops as he sees everyone looking at him. He grumbles.
Just stay out of my way and let me do my job.
Thompson then storms out while awkwardness hangs in the air. As Smokey leaves the station, he nearly runs into Professor Serrano and H2O, who is towing a large metal case. Serrano is unfazed by the tension in the room. Hello, everyone. I finally managed to perfect some of the inventions I was working on before the fire. I wanted to share one with you.
Firefighting robot.
Firefighting robot! Serrano points in H2O's direction, but the robot's lights start blinking rapidly before it accelerates across the room, crashing into a locker and knocking the contents to the ground. Amazing. H2O shakes its head and starts moving backwards before getting stuck on the fire pole. The professor frowns. That wasn't supposed to happen. Find equipment A, B, and C, which C we already have, that's the inline Venturi pump. Pick one of the cards to add it to your firehouse envelope, put the remaining equipment cards back in the locker. So, these two, the other two things he was working on, because like I said, we got the inline Venturi pump, so we get to choose between one of these that we will have for the future. I kind of feel like the heartbeat sensor makes more sense.
Yeah.
The proximity alarm sensor, once on any firefighter's turn, you may re-roll any roll that targets your space or an adjacent space, which is okay for fire rolls and not getting injured. But then there's the heartbeat sensor. Once per turn, flip and reveal a POI anywhere on the scene. That I feel is more useful, especially since granted, neither one is an expend, so we have it the whole game unless injury happens. But I feel like the heartbeat sensor is more useful.
I want
right.
both.
Well, yeah.
We don't get them both?
No, we have to pick one. We get one of them, and the other one goes away.
If we're going to take
hopefully
the sensor,
for like 3 more episodes.
We might want to consider using that thing that lets us direct traffic as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking
the beacon?
of maybe taking the beacon this time.
Yeah, the beacon allows you to drive people around, and
yeah.
you put that with the heartbeat sensor, and you can flip POIs and start directing traffic.
Okay, so
I thought the beacon took up 2, though.
It is, so it would be...
it
would be us working together. Yeah. So we're liking the heartbeat sensor as the one between these two.
Yeah.
Proximity alarm sensor is like the the helmet, except you can use it every turn.
Yeah.
It's
that's
just
true.
You have the chance of re-rolling the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
And it's only useful when something is on you or adjacent to you, which would be entirely helpful in the moment, but
right,
like the heartbeat
sensor,
save you
from something blowing up like 2 spaces away that then blows up into you.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not a full savior thing, but it is definitely a good thing. But I think the heartbeat sensor will get used all the time, or as long as there's a question mark on the board.
Yeah.
Okay. So we saved the heartbeat sensor. Open episode pack 6. Take the first 2 cards from the episode pack and read their backs. They show the schematics for new equipment. Select one you would like the professor to work on and put it in the firehouse envelope.
Huh.
So we've got these, and all the text on them, other than the titles, is gibberish. So
okay.
Don't worry that you can't read them. So we've got the schematics for prototype portable extinguisher and schematics for prototype medical kit. Which, with how much we use the extinguisher, we use fire extinguishers versus medical kits, which, I mean, we definitely use both, but, like, the fire extinguisher and Roger's ability when he's Waylon Smothers go pretty well together, so we use those frequently.
I have a feeling that these are going to be non-expended versions of the
that would be
fire
cool.
extinguisher and medical.
Yeah. Totally reusable. I'm liking extinguisher.
Okay, so the med kit goes into the archive. The fire extinguisher goes into the firehouse envelope.
We're firefighters, not
funny.
medics.
Roger is so important. We should give him 2 helmets. Just wear them both at the same time.
Trust me, that was a thought I had, yes.
I feel like that has more to do with Roger's decision making than Roger's character's importance.
Look, take it as a compliment.
Yes, we want to keep you safe.
Alright,
but
2
thankfully
helmets for me. Yay!
Thankfully, we pick equipment after we see the scene. Later that day, Tricia alerts you to a situation.
Call just came in from the Peabody Mall.
When you arrive on scene, Smokey Thompson is already there.
I heard the call come in on the radio, Smokey tells you. I'm tired of investigating these after the fact.
He waves you off as you try to stop him from going in.
Listen, if this is arson, I need to be in there so I can get evidence right away, not after everything is burned up.
Smoke billows out of the exits at the Peabody Mall. Smokey calls you on the radio.
The sprinkler system has been disabled. I've taken pictures for the police. The same citrus smell is coming from the ductwork. I'm climbing up there to search for more evidence.
Okay, dude.
So let me go ahead and
Knock yourself
take us
out.
over to
Holy shit.
what we've got. Yes. It's now a 3x16 map. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, and because this is, camera 1 and camera 2 up there, my arm's going to do weird things when I use my right arm. So we've got 1 through 3 by 8 here, and then 4 through 6 by 8 over here. So open the deck boards, put the helper card next to the board.
Isn't it fun?
Put the episode... Put the evidence card next to the board without looking at the backside. Okay, so... actually, I'll do Smokey and evidence next to each other down here. So, go over these in a second. Put the next 7 cards face down as the event deck without shuffling or reviewing them. This is the event deck for the episode. So our episode setup, we've got the board there. Our fire deck, because that has changed lately. That one. So 5, the fire rages. 3, the fire intensifies. Advance fire if that does not result in fire or explosion in the target space. After flashover, advance fire once more. So 3 of those in there. There's 2 flare-ups. Active player receives 2 saved AP. Cannot go over the limit. Advance fire. Draw and resolve an event from the event deck. So 2 of those with 4 more outside of the deck that will come in play. When we come across the 1 accelerate, advance fire twice. Place a flare-up card in the discard pile. Shuffle all revealed cards back into the fire deck. And our favorite, 2 ceiling debris. Advance fire, roll both dice, place a debris marker in the target space. If debris marker lands on smoke or fire, place the debris marker under it. So our helper is Smokey. Each turn, the current player may perform the following actions with this helper. Crawl through ducts, move Smokey 1 or 2 spaces, ignoring interior walls and debris, with or without evidence. And uncover. Reveal a POI in this or an adjacent space, even through walls. He may not carry or heal victims. Only Smokey can carry evidence. So, which I will go over what the evidence is as we...
So he's just crawling around in
Yep.
the ducts like some kind of a weird man spider. Okay. I just hear him skittering around above us the whole time. That's amazing.
POI A, B, C, and D are arson evidence. Only Smokey can carry evidence. Smokey can carry no more than 1 evidence at a time. Carrying evidence does not affect Smokey's movement. If fire is ever in the same space as evidence, it is destroyed and placed in the reserve. Debris does not affect evidence. Smokey carries any evidence outside the building. Place that evidence on the evidence card next to the scene. It does not count as a saved POI. Smokey is not a victim. He refuses your offers of assistance. He may not be carried or saved. If a fire marker is ever placed on Smokey's space, place him on the ambulance. Any evidence he is carrying is destroyed. Place it in the reserve. If debris is placed on Smokey's space, Smokey ignores it. Place the debris marker under the helper marker.
Smokey sure hopes he's not a victim.
He refuses to play the victim.
Immediately resolve 3 explosions. Set the red die to 2. Roll the black die. That was 5, which from a damage perspective is great because it went up and down through open doors. Oh, all the doors are open and will always be open in this episode.
Because
So-
it's a mall.
Yes, so this explosion goes up and there. Second explosion,
No jaws of
set,
life.
set the red die to 5, roll the black die for the second explosion, so roll a 3, and so there's our 5-3, so up in there, so 1 damage block, which as you can see, the damage cubes got moved because there was just space there, as well as moving the saved and lost POI graphics. Roll for a 3rd target space, and rolled 2-2. So damage cube up there, and fire through the open door there.
Ballet studio.
Yes. POI. Place POI A face up in 1-5. If space 1-5 is on fire, follow the arrows until you reach an unoccupied space. It was not on fire. Create a pool of 10 victims, POI B, C, and D, and 1 false alarm. Place these next to the board, return all remaining markers to the box. POI A, B, C, and D do not count as victims and don't count towards setup or end of turn POI limit. So, obviously, when there's still a question mark, they count towards the POI limit. But if they get flipped over and it's not a victim, we would replace the POI.
Okay.
Can you show
And
me
again-
the investigator guy again?
Yes. So he can reveal POI even through walls, if they're adjacent.
Okay.
Um,
But you don't have to only choose one of those actions. You can do both, right? Because it doesn't
may
say
perform the
one of
following actions. Yeah, it
May
says the
perform
current
the
player may perform
following
the following
actions.
actions. So yeah, he
Okay.
can move and uncover. That is entirely how that reads to me.
Move 1 or 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Reveal a POI in that or an adjacent space. Okay. You know what? I think he's innocent. When has an old white guy, ever been guilty of anything?
Yeah, this is arson, not money laundering and So we complete the setup, rolled our 3 hazmat, so here, here, and way over there, and our 3 other POI. So right next to the door, and that's why I put the ambulance here as our starter. I'll try to point from this side so my arm is not as confusing. And since there was more fire on this board, I put the fire truck on that side. But we can totally move these, and again, our positioning for people is our positioning for people we can move around, and we also have picking what firefighters we want and our equipment still to do. So.
Yes.
And our commendations. Just a reminder on the win and lose. You win when your team rescues 7. You lose if this episode, if 4 or more victims are lost, or you place the last damage marker. Reminder: when you win, you may keep playing to allow Smokey time to gather more evidence from the board. However, losing a 4th POI or placing the 24th damage marker will turn your win into a loss. If you have rescued 7 victims, you may stop playing at any time. So it's one of those, we can keep going to get more, to try and get more evidence, but if something looks really sketchy, like we're down to, a couple cubes and like an explosion would definitely fuck us, we can just go, we're stopping now. I would say, we'd have to stop before we start another player's turn, so like after the fire deck we would have to go, okay, we're done. Or like if someone spends any AP, we have to go through to the fire deck is how I would play that.
There's potential for overtime.
Gotcha.
And commendations. You won the game and 0 POI were lost during the episode. Further commendations will be revealed during the episode.
Boom.
That's the only one we know of right now.
The only one we know is don't lose anyone, and that's basically always been one of them, I think.
Okay.
Don't let the evidence burn.
Interesting.
And so putting out the fire next to A should be our top priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just to give you the text that's on the evidence card, in episode 6, POI A, B, C, and D are evidence, not victims. Each time Smokey exits the mall with one of these POI, place it on this card. Do not look at the back of this card until directed. And then, obviously, our stop card. Flip and read this immediately after you win or lose this episode.
Okay.
Alright, so how are we going to get to A?
Right? So Roger can get into A really easy. I mean, Roger can put out the fire next to A really easily on his first turn with no equipment or anything other than the Venturi pump. You just have to go into the door on the top or bottom, extinguish at an angle, go into that space, and then extinguish at an angle. And go into that space.
One of the things I thought of...
I thought I didn't move diagonally.
You move where you extinguish. If we give you the Venturi pump and you extinguish diagonally, your new suppression expert, you gain one. Sorry, yes, you gain one free. Yeah, after performing an extinguish action in a space, you may immediately enter that space for 0 AP.
Right.
So
the old one is an adjacent space.
Yeah. The other thought I had was...
that counts if you just turn fire into smoke. It doesn't have to be completely extinguished. The old one was when you remove a threat marker. This is just extinguish action.
Yeah. The other thing with it is... the other thought I had was we could start Rex outside the mall and put a hole in the wall there because Smokey's going to need to get A outside of the mall. So having a hole there, and Rex could go in. I was still thinking of using Oscar to start with, but because of the tight spaces, moving diagonally extinguishing diagonally certainly is good, but the moving diagonally, we don't know. Lori and I were talking, we don't know how great that's going to be on this particular map, because we found in episode 4 in the apartment building, tight spaces, the diagonal wasn't as useful of a power. So she might not be dia to start with.
It really depends on how many of the POIs end up in the side rooms. If they're in the middle hallway, then moving diagonally is pretty useless except for getting around the corner to go to the door to the ambulance.
Yeah.
If they're in the side rooms, then diagonal is useful because you can move diagonally through doors, but other than that, I really don't know.
Yeah. I think it will
but you do
come
have
up.
The bonus move AP now.
Right.
Well, she had that
You might be
in
able to
episode
help
4
move
as
it,
well.
I did have that in
Yes.
episode 4, and we still lost. Well,
I
I
will
could be
say,
Rex.
I found the generalist with medic to be extremely useful.
Yes. Agreed. Which I was thinking, if Lori starts out as Rex, I'd start out as Oscar and probably switch to Jack, the generalist. Because I think, because of the amount of starting fire, I think it's definitely good to start with the deck gun.
Yeah.
The thing is, we know that Roger can put out the fire next to A on his first turn. We don't know that the deck gun specialist can hit anything useful with dice.
Deck gun expert.
Oh.
So he gets to roll both dice.
Well, since he's an expert.
I mean, I'm okay with not using him.
If you want to start and use the deck gun expert, you're going to have to take 2 oxygen tanks. Just for tons of rerolls.
Yeah. No, that was... The deck gun expert, I was figuring, would be 2 oxygen tanks to start with. Just to have one big turn, and then switch over to the generalists, assuming Lori takes Rex.
Yeah.
So it's actually going to have
It's fine with me.
Start on the fire engine. So Lori, you're going to go with Rex?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to destroy and create.
So for 2 AP, you can take 2 damage cubes off of the board.
Okay.
And chop action only requires 1 AP, and you have Burly, you gain 2 free chop actions per turn. And
Okay.
4 AP total.
So
I will
Lori
need
should start
to
on the
be
5 at the
reminded of
top.
that.
I was actually thinking the 6 on top to, put out that fire.
Okay.
Or
if you miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess really
No.
moving in next
Get
to
out
it.
of that.
Part of the reason I was thinking 6 was also, I mean, could give Rex a hazmat neutralizer and can deal with that, and really that would mean going in at 5 would be fine. Because moving it, chop for free, move in, extinguish that one, and then can move to that. So, yes, Oscar will get 2 oxygen tanks. Waylon's going to get one of the helmets or both of the helmets?
I thought we were doing one because we needed the pump to do the diagonal.
Oh, right, yes, you
Yes.
get the inline Venturi pump. Yes, that's right.
So I got
Of
a
course.
backpack and a hat.
Yes.
But the whole point of that is so that we can make sure that that spot between the hazmat and the evidence is extinguished. Does that change where your entry point wants to be?
You having the diagonal is just because it then allows you to move diagonally because of your new power. So that's where the diagonal, I think, works, but we don't necessarily need you to go to that. You starting on the right side might be better.
Okay.
Especially since the fire truck's going to be firing on the left side, we can, hope that works out on the first turn.
Okay.
But,
So, yeah.
like, maybe start you up at 8 there on the left side, just in case we need you to move into that.
The thing is, if Roger's not going first to definitely put out that fire, he should start on the right.
Yeah.
Because the reason if we're going to have Roger go in on the left, then he should go first. If we're going to have Sean fire the deck gun and hope to get the fire next to A going first, if you miss, we have to survive one fire deck draw, and then if we do, Lori goes in and puts out the fire next to A, definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, Roger should be on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
My other thought
to me on
is
the right. It sounds like.
yeah. My other thought is I could just start as the generalist, and we have Lori go first and deal with that, and then I can also go in that side eventually. Though I guess maybe Roger starting on the left then to help out with the fire there, and maybe as the generalist I can go in on the right side. If we don't have trust in the deck gun.
I kind of think if anyone other than Roger goes first, it should be you with the deck gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can get off 4 shots with it.
Yeah.
I want to go in on the right on the bottom.
All right, make it rain.
Okay, so Oscar...
there's the PI right there.
Yep. I've got Oscar with 2 oxygen tanks. Roger's got Waylon Smothers with the inline Venturi pump and the reinforced helmet. Lori's got Rex, and Lee, you're taking AP Slater?
Yes, and I want the beacon.
So AP...
yes,
AP is taking the beacon for both slots.
I'm just really hoping that I don't get hit and lose it.
Yeah.
We should put something on the fire truck for me to pick up if I do get injured and lose the beacon.
And we're leaving the power cutter at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No need for that.
There's no doors.
There no doors?
Yeah.
No doors.
Unless there's an event that
closes all the doors.
Get tripped and all the doors close.
We can put the power cutter on the generalist, or maybe put it on diagonally.
Yeah,
because
put it
the
on
generalist
her.
is definitely going to come back in. Diagonally would be the next one we would want to come back in as a possibility. Because like security doors could totally slam down or something.
Yeah.
So diagonally gets the power cutter.
Yes.
But
does anybody
either Lori or whatever character Sean is going to switch to should have the heartbeat sensor.
Yes. Maybe the generalist might be the better one to have it. Because Lori should, I think, definitely have a hazmat neutralizer because she's going into a space where there's a hazmat.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would love one.
And trying to drag it out might be a little tougher. So one hazmat neutralizer for that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you really want the heartbeat sensor, or because we've got the 2 cushion boot insoles, a helmet left, 3 med kits, 3 fire extinguishers, and a reserve oxygen tank.
Like an extinguisher.
I was going to say, yeah, if you had the extinguisher and like the deck gun doesn't work, you could just go in for free, move in, put out that fire for free, move across it with your normal AP, and then deal with the hazmat.
Mm-hmm.
Diagonally's got 1 space available. Oh, medkit, because she's good for leading people out.
Yeah, if I've already got the corollary to the beacon, then a medkit would also be good.
Maybe some cushioned boot insoles.
I love how the heartbeat sensor can tell if something is evidence.
Yes.
I can see something, but it doesn't have a heartbeat. It must be evidence.
I'm thinking the cushioned boot insole so that you can get moving into the building. Because with the 5 AP, extinguisher is always nice or type thing, but I think the getting into the building or having extra movement is good there. So every once in a while, and Amy Learate, our mitigation specialist and triage specialist, have 2 slots each. So mitigation specialist can remove adjacent threat markers, but only has 3 AP. And Amy is got 4 AP and can do the medic thing for 3 of those AP.
Which makes her basically just worse than the generalist.
Yeah. So
they can both heal and have 1 left over, but you can do more other things.
Yeah. So we've got 1 spot on the engine as well. So reserve oxygen tank, 2 fire extinguishers, 2 medkits, 1 insoles, 1 hazmat neutralizer, 1 helmet available for going on the engine.
What happens if someone gets injured when they already have 2 injuries?
If a firefighter receives an injury and has no more available equipment slots to place an injury sticker, that firefighter is instead incapacitated. Place their pawn on the fire engine and return their character card to the firehouse envelope. Any saved AP that firefighter had is lost. They immediately change to a new firefighter and gain 2 saved AP. If it was that player's turn, the turn ends immediately.
Can we put the helmet on the fire truck? So if I get injured and lose the beacon, I can pick up the helmet.
Yes.
To at least avoid another injury.
So I'm thinking giving Amy 2 saved AP is a good thing. Just to give her more AP, and we could do the other boot insoles to give her movement AP, because that would be fine for leading people out. Leaving our mitigation specialist, who doesn't really need fire extinguishers. So could either do 2 medkits or a medkit and a hazmat neutralizer. One medkit, 1 hazmat. Because
just switch it up.
I mean, Avery's probably going to be our last option as far as someone that would go in.
I think if we have enough injuries that we end up going with Avery, then we've probably lost the game anyway.
Yeah, I think so. It is someone that we mean to use only Avery once in a while.
There is the chance that mitigation expert could be really fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, putting skills, because everybody except for Amy and Avery has 1 skill, though we've never used the 2 of them. But if a skill comes up that works with their specialty, we should totally put the skill on that player and that character, and that character might become more useful.
Yeah.
But we all know if dodge is a skill that comes up, it's going on to Wayland Smothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be something anyone can do with saved AP. If the mitigation expert prevents hazard markers from being placed on her square, that would be kind of funny.
Or adjacent, kind of like the quarantine specialist in Pandemic.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. That would be really fucking cool. But anyways, back to this game. So, since I'm going with the deck gun operator, I believe we decided I was going to go first. So I guess since I'm on the 1, 2, 3 side, if it rolls 4, 5, 6, I flip that over. But the 1 through 8 is going to be there because it's in that half. Doesn't specifically say in the rulebook, but because there's only 2 parking spaces, 2 AP to go to the top and bottom, because there's nothing on the sides. I know that the map goes to the edge of the screen, but that's because there's nothing outside of that map.
Yeah, I think someone asked about that on Board Game Geek, and that's what they said.
Yeah. Which means we could still blow a hole out that way, but I don't know if that means Smokey can exit out that way. Like if he's got evidence. Like just hop out into the nothing.
No, it's the flat Earth. He's gonna fall off the edge.
So
It's a
Oscar-
highway out there.
we'll fire the deck gun. 3-6. That takes out 2 fire, so I think I'll keep that.
Okay.
Well, actually, you could keep the 6.
Oh
And
yeah,
roll the 3,
it's a guaranteed
and it could.
the same at
Yeah.
worst.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
yes.
each time you use it, you can re-roll one or both dice once, right?
Yeah. But yes, keeping the 6 and re-rolling makes sense there. And 3. No.
Yeah.
So
No.
still got rid of 2 fire, which is more than he usually does. Let's go ahead and fire the deck gun again. 1, 3, which does get something. Does get that fire.
Oh, because it splashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, rolling a 5, 6, or 7 on the black die would get rid of the other thing.
Oh yes.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
only a 5. Well, I guess half the die would put out 1 fire.
Well, actually, 5 of them would. 1, 3, 5, 6, or 7. would
Oh
each put
yes,
out
there is
some-
an open door there. Yes, I missed the open door under Smokey there. So yeah, I guess that's our odds. So we'll keep the 1 and roll the black die. 1. So we get that.
Getting rid of the
I'll
fire
go-
next to Smokey is good.
Yes. I'll go ahead and use an oxygen tank. I'll go ahead and use both reserve oxygen tanks. Yeah. So 4 AP left here. 6-1, which would be 1-1. Should I re-roll them both or
Might as well.
just? Yeah. I mean, half the die does put out a fire, and 3/5 or 3/8 of the die puts out a good fire. If I
Hmm.
re-
You just do the black one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's worth considering.
Uh,
Considering-
I'm-
I mean,
there's
a bunch
more
of
fire.
3s won't do much great. I mean,
Yeah.
3 on the red dice. On the red die doesn't do much great.
Yeah.
Getting
Correct.
2 on the red die is pretty good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You know, I'm gonna roll both of them this time and hope. Haha, that's actually good. So the 5 becomes a 2, so that gets both of
Nice.
those. And 2 AP left. Since there's still fire next to the evidence, I might as well spend the 2 AP. 4, 7. That's awesome because the 4 flips to a
Nice.
1. The 4 flips
Is
to
it-
a 3, not a 1. The 6 flips to 1. So the 7
Oh.
I'll keep, and I'll re-roll the other die, the red die. 2. So
It's something.
that. Yeah, I mean,
I got rid of a lot of
yeah,
fire.
got rid of most of the fire. Would have been nice to get rid of that other one, but hopefully
That
this,
was 6 fire.
yeah, hopefully this fire deck won't screw it up for me here. The fire deck says, wow, really, just right off the fucking bat, and I'm on the wrong screen. The fire
Hazmat
intensifies.
explosion.
2-2.
Good thing you put that out.
Yeah.
It'll turn to fire. No, it's going to turn to fire, so you don't have to roll again. It's going to turn to fire,
Oh,
so you
yes.
don't have to roll
Yep.
again.
You're right. Thank you.
Mm.
Good, because that second roll was a 1-7, which would have
Yes.
blown shit up. So thank you for catching that, Lee.
That's why I
Yes.
notice open doors.
Yes.
I'm the open door noticer.
Yep.
Open door
It's-
noticing expert, actually.
Hell of a superpower.
So, Lori,
Yes.
gonna Kool-Aid Man through that?
I'm gonna Kool-Aid Man through that wall.
Okay, so
Oh yeah.
that is Burley for free. And drop 2 damage cubes. And, so, move in, use the fire extinguisher.
Yes.
So fire
Why not just
extinguisher.
put out the fire normally?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you've got. So that was 1, 2, 3. If you use the extinguisher, you could neutralize the hazmat this turn. If you don't use the extinguisher, you can't.
I'd rather neutralize it as soon as possible. Because, like, I
It's
don't
not
want
used
it.
any fire.
but it could.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
so-
Sean could roll 1-7 twice in a row.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that was the fire extinguisher, gets rid of the fire, so that's a second AP, a third AP, and a hazmat neutralizer to get the hazmat off the board.
Oh,
All
it just
equipment gone.
it takes it off the board. It doesn't just neutralize it and then I have to move the neutral
No, it's
off the board.
the point
Okay.
is it's no longer hazardous, so
It's not a
doesn't
bunch
do-
of helium balloons that you tie to it, and then you can lead it out like a healed victim.
Amazing.
it makes the hazardous no longer hazardous. So yes, Oscar and Rex have gone through all of their equipment. At least Wayland will have some equipment after his turn, but first, the fire deck says...
We
That's
hope
the
he
event
will.
deck,
That helmet does get expanded if he gets hurt.
Yes, I'm actually going to swap the fire deck and the event deck because I've got the fire discard pile just off to the side there, and I feel like I'm
Makes
going to
sense.
reach here more. So the fire deck says, wow, I fucking kicked ass. We get a flare up, so Lori gets 2 saved AP,
Oh boy.
and we advance
Wait.
fire.
Does she get another saved AP? Because
Oh, yes, she had 1 AP left over.
Oh, did I?
Yes, because you only used 3 AP.
Okay.
Thank you, Lee. Gets the
He
2
is
save
the
AP,
noticer.
advance fire.
saved AP noticer,
Yes,
saved AP noticing expert.
you're the
Yep.
guy who picks up my slack because
Yep.
I keep not noticing things. 3, 4.
More Discord than Slack.
Draw and resolve an event from the event deck. So it's okay that I looked at this
Saw it.
very briefly. I didn't even catch the name. I quickly read the name and realized that that's none of our fire words, and didn't even register what it actually said. So what it
Oh,
actually
that's
says,
good.
there's no button for this. I haven't seen these cards before. I did not scan them in. Where'd they go? The ventilation system sputters to a stop.
Oh,
Swirling smoke adds to the chaos around you. Take all unrevealed POI off the scene and roll new locations for each.
my entire starting location plan.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Okay, so first one,
That's-
4-2. Motherfucker.
God damn.
The second one,
Roger can deal with that fire.
yes, 2-5, which is on fire, so we follow the arrows next to it. And 3-7. Tucked in there. Okay. And that is the entire contents of that event card. Which now
Now we
makes
get
it
to see Roger extinguish diagonally for the first time.
Roger's turn. Yes.
Alright, so what? So I go down, extinguish diagonally, move into it.
Yeah. So 1 free and 2.
Well, wouldn't I
one
just
free
be
and
turning
free.
that
He
to
has 2
smoke?
free extinguish AP. He gets 2 free extinguish AP.
Oh, look at that. I missed that part of that. So that's right. So 1 free and free, you've got 2 AP left still.
Actually,
You
so
can turn it to smoke if you want.
I was just going to turn it to smoke, then to turn the one next to me to smoke, move into that. Oh, wait, that's not going to work because I was trying to get into that room and extinguish that. That's not going to work. Oh, but I
You
can,
can
at least
extinguish
cut
it
it down to smoke.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can extinguish it diagonally
Oh,
because
okay,
if you're
yeah.
diagonal
extinguish
from
it
it, that door's
diagonally.
open.
You have
so
enough
that's-
AP to turn all of those into smoke and finish wherever you want.
Mm.
But you would be in smoke.
I'd prefer to end in not smoke. Because
What
if
you
I
should
end up in
do-
smoke, I'm concerned about ending in smoke, it reigniting, and it killing a POI right next to me.
What you can do is turn the one you're on to smoke, turn the one to the extinguish the one to the right completely,
Okay.
and then the one at the top turn it to smoke. So it is smoke, but it's not next to any fire. It's just if the one in the hallway blows up, that puts fire next to the smoke. Or if smoke gets placed in 5-3 or 3-5. But that way you're not next to fire, you're in the room with the POI.
I mean, you could extinguish that fire that's in the room with the POI, move to that space, and then move to the POI. And then
Yeah,
you're
let's do that.
you're not next to fire, and you've
You're not next
revealed
to-
that.
The
Oh,
smoke will turn
yeah.
back to fire, but that's okay.
Sorry, we need to cycle back real quick, and do Smokey twice, and then Roger does Smokey for a third time.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
yeah.
Because so
Smokey
on
didn't
my
do
turn,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, he moves in between
So-
each turn? I thought it was
No,
after.
he moves
I think
on your
each of our
turn.
turns.
It's during each
Oh.
person's turn.
Yeah.
So on my turn, I'm going to go ahead and move Smokey 2 spots that way. Lori, on your turn, are you going to move?
Wait, on your turn, there would have been a POI next to that. Which means you would have been able to reveal the
Oh.
POI, and the thing that did stuff to unrevealed POIs
Yes.
would have only happened to the other two. But,
Yeah.
oh well, I think
Oh.
we missed our chance for that.
Yeah. I was
Yeah, I
going to
think
say,
we just fucked
whatever
that up.
one I rolled first, we could put that back there, but I'm not even sure. But yeah, we'll just call it as a fuck up. We should have been paying attention. That's a thing we missed out on.
Yep.
So
The one thing I didn't notice. It's-
gonna move
the guy
2
tucked up there in
spaces
the
to
corner.
A.
Yeah.
And then Roger,
Roger gonna move Smokey outside.
With that
I guess
evidence.
so. Get out. Get out with the stuff.
So.
Mm.
there
And
anything
you
we have
could
to read
move
when
him
we get that?
back in because it's 1 or 2 spaces, so you could move him back in to the building.
might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send him back in.
Okay, so
Okay,
Roger has
now-
spent 1 AP and 1 of his 2 free extinguish AP. So he's got 1 free extinguish and 2 normal AP left.
Alright, I think what Lee was saying made more sense to extinguish the fire to the right of me completely. Don't leave smoke there. And then diagonally hit the fire in that room and use the free action to move into it.
Well, I mean,
You do have the helmet in
do
case you catch fire.
that, yes.
Yeah.
Which would just move to there.
Yeah.
That's because I know that the map is a little smaller now. You definitely aren't going to see any of the arrows. And wow, Roger's
You can
blue
see the red
character really.
arrows.
Oh, okay.
Just disappears in
Roger's
there.
blue disappears in the arcade.
Yeah, jeez.
So, Roger's fire deck. Wow. Ceiling debris.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this shuffle was amazing. 3-7. That is the fire, so that's a smoke.
The other POI?
Yep. And ceiling debris. 3-8.
Next to it?
But not really. But
Yeah.
possibly in my way. I might, when I crew change, I can be on the other end of the engine and I might just chop through the wall to get that smoke.
That'll just take you longer.
Well, it'll take 4 AP to chop, and then I'll have 1 AP left so I can put out the smoke.
Doesn't it take you 2 AP to crew change?
Oh, right, yes.
Ugh.
And Lori can get that smoke on her turn.
Yeah.
I think.
But Lee's turn.
My turn.
Anyways, there's something before me, yes.
Hey, you want to move that guy first?
We don't know where we move him one to the right.
Yeah.
Actually, move him one to the right.
Have him move onto it.
To it and then reveal it. Yeah, sure.
So move to it and then reveal.
So I move in to the mall. I remove the debris for free.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because he's tidy.
That's what I can do.
Nice.
And I have 3 AP left.
Once
Move
per
up, extinguish
turn.
the smoke.
Well, real quick. Once per turn, you may move one revealed victim on your floor 1 space. Victim must not be under debris.
Move her to the right.
Hey.
I was thinking, there's a reason I want them revealed, and then I forgot why.
Yeah.
Because it's not on my card.
Yes, that is why I specifically. So that's 3 AP spent, right?
Yeah. I'll save the last one. Just because I don't know necessarily where I'm going to want to move on my next turn.
Yes.
And we'll see what the fire deck does before I pick who gets the bonus.
Lee's fire deck. Wow. Flare up. Lee gets 2 saved AP. Advance fire. 3-1. Read an event from the event deck. Or draw and resolve an event from the event deck. Smoking hot deals. You hear screams coming from one of the stores. Help! We can't get out! Roll the black die. Set the red die to 6. Place 2 piezo eye in the closest empty target space that is inside a store. So, red die goes to 6. Well, technically I should roll the black die first, but I'm going to go ahead and set the red die to 6, because that's not going to fucking change whatever I do here. 4.
That's a bit really hard.
That's inside a store.
Yeah.
So, I'll go ahead and grab 2 random POI. What'll be really funny is if those are both evidence and they somehow yelled out.
Uh-huh. Help! Come get the evidence that's here.
It's the spirit of justice.
Yeah. I'm assuming the setting
Does
the
it
red
say
die
any-
to 6 was just so that Smokey would be far away from them.
Does it say anything on the evidence card about what to do when we get them, or is that like end of game stuff?
In episode 6, Piezo Eye A, B, C, and D are evidence, not victims. Each time Smokey exits the mall with one of these Piezo Eye, place it on this card. Do not look at the back of this card until directed.
Okay.
So yes, when they're revealed, they basically just have to sit there. Yes, because your card specifically says revealed victim. So when B, C, and D are revealed, they just sit there until Smokey does something with them.
Burns them all.
Okay. Lori has enough AP and saved AP to put out the fire and smoke and get to the other POI, so I don't need to give her mine. Roger. I'm trying to decide who to give my bonus AP to.
Okay.
Roger can do that. Extinguish. Sean is going to crew change into the generalist.
Yes, that seems the most likely.
I'll give you the saved AP just so you have more to work with because it costs 2 to crew change.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, so that was Roger's turn. That was Lee's turn, and Lee's fire deck was specifically what I was trying to say. So my turn. Gonna spend my first 2 AP to... No. Well, I'll figure out which side I'm going to put him on, but Oscar, pull Jack of all trades down, and put Oscar back up because he's still available. So I've got the heartbeat sensor, so I can flip, once per turn flip. I'm going to go ahead and start on that side of the fire truck. And I'm going to...
Other equipment?
Cushioned boot insoles, or move 3 spaces for 0 AP. I'm going to go ahead and use the heartbeat sensor on that. So it is a person. So I had 6 total. I used 2. I've got 4 left.
So you can shop, but you can't put out the smoke, and since Lori can deal with that on her turn, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It's just moving him around, though. I can chop, and that would allow me to move in and get him out of the building, though, because of the boot insoles.
Oh, yeah.
That is 3 movement AP. He's not on the ambulance.
Well, let's move 3.
Yeah.
We don't know really how the cushion boot insoles work with carrying people, which is a move action. It's not a carry action.
Yep. Though that does feel like pushing. Like Wayland, it makes sense as far as carrying and moving them. But the getting to move 3 spaces carrying someone feels like pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'd just be moving one
with
space.
With a victim or hazmat.
Yeah.
It lists it as a move action. Move with victim or hazmat.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do we want to just
like
hope
it's
you don't
it...
roll that? Like, actually, if the fire round blocks Lori from getting at that.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use 4 AP of chop. And then I'll go ahead and use the boot insoles to move in 1 and then 2, 3, carrying him out. I'll call it that way.
If we just consider it 3 free movement AP,
yeah,
then
I think that's more in spirit of the
less
rules.
cheaty.
Yeah, like Roger's thing. If he had 4 AP, then I would definitely say that's not how it works. But since he only has 3 AP, it's kind of a weakness.
Yes. But that person's not saved yet because they're on the fire truck.
Fire truck, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to do stuff with Smokey because I did not do that yet.
Yep.
I mean, might as well head 2 spaces down the hall towards unrevealed POI.
Yes.
Hi, Smokey.
Fuck off!
He's an ornery cuss, isn't he?
Yep.
We're supposed to work together.
They made him out real ornery in the book. Like, just
Also, the smoke in the bottom
get
left
away
get
from
turned
me,
to
kid.
fire.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So, my fire deck. Hey, the fire rages.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know there were any of those in the deck.
Well, let's see. Both flare-ups have been used, one of the ceiling debris has been used, and one of the fire intensifies. So there's 1 ceiling debris and 2 fire intensifies left. And an accelerate and 4 fire rages now. Because there's 5 total in the deck. But fire rages, advanced fire. 3-6.
Ooh. That'll give Lori something to do with all her AP.
Yes.
Yep. Speaking of,
Yes.
is it my turn?
With 7 AP.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, let's get out and fight some damn fire.
Sorry, I have to go the long way with you. 1,
Um,
2,
Oh, it's tedious. How do you people deal?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you could put out that fire and both of those smoke.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4.
5, 6, and 7.
Wonderful.
Gonna move Smokey 2 spaces down the middle.
Yes.
And this is an interior
Hoping
wall.
that some of these PSOI
We ignore walls.
So,
are evidence.
do you want to uncover that question mark next
I
to Roger?
do.
It's the cat!
Why is there a cat in the mall? Why is there a cat in the arcade?
It's
in
one
the
of the
mall?
prizes in the claw machine. Or no, it snuck into the claw machine because it was all stuffed animals, so it's taking a nap inside the claw machine.
You gotta rescue that kitty. It's your highest priority.
But you're gonna have to drop like $20 on the claw machine just trying to get it out. That's why it takes 2 AP to carry it.
That's why.
Uh,
Okay. So now it's
Lori's fire deck.
fire deck.
Hey, the fire rages. Advanced fire.
I'm so happy when the fire rages.
3-6. Glad you put out that smoke.
Yep. More trick birthday candles.
Roger's turn.
Okay. What are we doing with the fake Sherlock?
With the what?
You could.
You should
Move
put out
on.
the fire first.
If he goes there, will he be able to view?
Oh yeah,
the
he
two
can
POIs
reveal.
through the wall?
Is it just one?
Reveal a POI in this or an adjacent space, even through walls. So yes, he
I
would
think
only
you should
be
go
able
into
to
that room.
reveal one of them. But if Roger puts out that fire, we could keep him in the center aisle, which
Okay.
might be more helpful.
Would I not put out the smoke that I'm on and then extinguish that fire completely?
Well, you can move to
Well-
the cat.
Yeah, that was my thought. So put out the fire completely, then move Smokey, and have Smokey uncover, then move to the cat, put out the smoke, and you can move back into the smoke space that's now sans smoke with the cat.
What?
So you want me to put out
You
the
can
fire,
extinguish the fire
moving
diagonally.
to that place,
Yes. Put out this
Then
fire and not go to
extinguish
it.
it. Okay.
Yeah, put it out completely with
That's
your
what
2
you
free
just
extinguish.
Then extinguish this smoke.
Well, no. Move Smokey and have him reveal, do you want to go top or bottom? Sorry.
Bottom.
Side.
It's a dude clothes shopping, I think, since that's a room with hangers. So you have spent 0 of your AP so far. So 1 to the cat, put out that smoke, that's 2 AP, and move back there for free and save your last AP.
I guess so.
Okay.
I got a cat.
As I say, you might be leaving the cat alone and trucking yourself over to the other side of the mall
Why?
because there's
There's
no
fire
fire
there.
on his side of the mall,
Oh, okay.
and him carrying the cat with only 3 AP makes less sense than Lee or I or even you carrying the cat.
Mm.
So Roger's fire deck says the fire rages.
Grab some water. I'll be right back.
1-6. Grab.
Well, it took a while for that to get rolled again.
Yeah. But the fact that, well, I don't care if I jinx it right now because all the fires in the 1-2-3 side, like, I don't think I've rolled a 4, 5, or 6 on an advanced fire yet on the red die.
Curious.
Interesting.
Lee
Okay.
with 7 AP.
I'm gonna have him reveal the other POI.
Okay. Ho ho!
Just
Move
one
into
guy.
it and move one to the left with it.
So he moves into it and then moves that way, right? That was
Yep.
what you said. Okay.
Now, I have a bunch of AP, and I can move one of the POIs for free.
Yes.
I'm going to do the one that's farthest from any exterior door. So move him one to the right. I have 7 AP now.
Yes.
Do we want Lori to be going down the hall to fight fires?
Probably.
I moved her
Did
to the
I-
left.
Did I use those 3 AP?
Oh, yes.
Yes, you did.
Thank you. 1, 2.
I have 5 AP left.
Yes.
I guess with the 2 other POIs on the right, we want to keep the ambulance where it is. Because I was thinking I could get closer to the other ambulance space faster, but I moved 2 to the right with her. And I should have 1 AP
2,
left.
3, 4, and
I
1
save
AP left. Yeah. The other thing I was going to suggest was moving in between the two smokes and putting them both out, and leaving the victim where she was. But I'm also okay with you moving the victim.
Well, yeah, I guess one of them is on Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah, put me back with her 2 spaces to the left. So, I have 5 AP.
Yes.
1.
Yes. From
2,
here you have
3.
5 AP. So 1, 2, 3.
And now I'll just save the other 2, because...
Yeah. 1 save, 2 save.
It can happen.
Yeah.
I moved somebody, I moved him. Okay.
Yes. Lee's fire deck says the fire intensifies. Advance fire. 5, 7. Ooh. One hazmat.
Ooh.
The
Roll that again.
the one. Well, there's a couple not great spots on that side. But it's 6, 1. Not the worst. My turn. I think I just saved this guy because it doesn't put another POI on the board. There's still 3 victims that are revealed.
Yeah.
And I have no saved AP, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you can squirt in the door.
5. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And so we go ahead and save a POI, which goes there.
We saved someone.
And
Yay!
everything's revealed, so the heartbeat sensor is
The
not
guy,
used this
Smokey?
turn. Smokey, yes. 1, 2 spaces.
Oh, yes.
Because he can't go through exterior walls unless there's a hole in them.
Right.
So my fire
He should
deck.
be able to wriggle through an exterior wall if there's 1 damage cube on it.
Yes.
He can move through any hole that's the size of his beak. I just assume
What a
he's an
magnificent, what a magnificent octopus.
The fire deck
Confused the
says
shadow cat.
the fire intensifies. So that's all of those.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
He should be able to fit through any hole like the
4, 5.
worm he is.
5, 1.
Huh. Okay, so my turn.
So do you want to
First,
move
move
Smokey 2 spaces?
Yes.
So outside and right back into the same spot?
Yep.
Out here to move that onto that card, and then Smokey's back into the same spot.
Okay, and then I would like to fight some fire. Okay, there's
You
still
can fight
3
some
POI
smoke.
on the board. I could fight some smoke. Where is there smoke near me? Should I be cutting through this wall to get at the smoke, or going the long way around?
Just go to the hallway.
Okay.
You're fine.
I do like the double
Have
camera.
3
How
P.
I do like what the 2 cameras are doing to me. So out into the hall and next to that smoke.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If cutting through would also get you to fire, I'd say go for it, but since it doesn't, there's no reason
Yeah.
to use the damage cubes.
Yeah.
Okay, Lori's fire deck, which gotta be the accelerate since all the shit has come up, right? Oh, nope, ceiling debris. I forgot there was a ceiling debris, which.
Yep.
So. 4, 5. So,
Oh, that's fire.
no, it'll become fire after the ceiling debris roll. 6, 3.
Across the hallway.
So that becomes fire there. And that's that for Lori's turn. Roger.
Alright, so drop the cat, go down to the right, diagonal, shoot the fire, fully
1,
extinguishing it,
2, 3, 4.
save an AP.
Or, yeah, 1, 2, and 2,
I have
3.
a different idea.
Okay, what do you got?
If I can suggest something. Still leave the cat there. You move down. You have 1 saved AP, so you can move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the right.
2,
Okay.
3, 4.
You can extinguish the smoke, because the smoke's on a hazmat.
Yes.
You don't want that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then you have another free extinguish AP, so you can turn that into smoke.
Okay.
You can move
That's
into the smoke or not, but
No, I think it's better
that's
to
an
stay here.
alternative,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to
That's
get
a
the
better-
smoke off the hazmat.
That leaves me with no spare AP at the end, though.
Yes.
I've got you.
That's fine. That's fine.
So that is all of Roger's AP.
Did he move the guy?
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Oh,
we don't really know where to move him to is the issue.
Yeah. He's just on standby.
Yeah, I mean, leaving
Because all
him.
We
the-
need a POI,
in-
don't we?
You guys are there.
There are
There's the
3
rescue
There are
of
3.
people.
out there. You could move him to
Oh.
like 2-8 so that he's dead center, because he can look through any of the he can go up and down the center aisle to look through walls at question
Yeah.
marks.
Okay.
Moving him to a hallway place that doesn't have smoke on it is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though technically he can go through smoke, he can just go around the smoke. There are 2 spaces. And then he'll probably just wind up staying there forever until more POI get on the board. So we do need to get things out so that evidence hopefully gets onto the board. Roger's fire deck says the fire rages. 4-6.
I'm going to have the lady next to me move 1 to the right on her own. I'm going to move 2 spaces to her using my saved AP. And then
Stand
I'm
right
going
on
to use my remaining 4 AP to move her to the fire truck.
1, 2,
'Cause
3, 4.
The door next to the ambulance is next to smoke, so I don't want to do
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
And this is 1 space away from you. Hint, hint.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do I
Fire
want to
deck.
move the guy at all? Does it matter?
I don't think so, because
He's good where
I
he
think
is.
here's
yeah, centered and not on smoke is good. So Lee's fire deck says the fire rages. I accelerate to the
Okay,
bottom
good
of the
shuffle.
deck. Yeah.
Good
Wow.
shuffle after all.
Oh, it's just the fire deck sucks now. 6-8. Okay, so my turn. No, Lee, AP first.
Oh,
AP Slater. Yes.
Actually, Lori's near all that fire,
Makes sense.
but I don't think the extra AP would really do anything. Except give her 1 more to save at the end of that turn.
Yeah.
Roger, move 1. Free extinguish, move another. Free extinguish. Extinguish. So he can deal with all that smoke around him. In case something pops up, actually give it to Roger.
Had I already saved one? Or
No, that
Okay.
was
was
No.
you jumping again?
me jumping the gun, as it were.
Yeah.
So my turn. I will move to the fire truck for 1, and for 2 and 3, move over to the ambulance, rather than, I could use 4 AP to heal her, and then move to the ambulance, but I would have no AP left to do that. So, need to go to a different one. Another saved POI. And
How many
I
left?
have 2 AP left, which I'm just gonna save to start with, because I'll figure out
Wanna
what to
put out
do
that
with them
smoke?
next turn. Oh, actually, no, that makes more sense. Good call. Yes. 1 and 2. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Noticing Things guy.
Except us forgetting to use Smokey for the first 3 turns.
Yes. Well, we remembered
Noticing
it
other-
on the 3rd turn, but yeah. My fire deck, which is accelerate because it was the last card, so advance fire twice.
And then place a new
3,
POI.
4. Yes, we will be placing a new POI after I advance fire a second time. 5, 6. Just right on Roger. His smoke. And
Ooh, you'll be able to
Take
do
it.
something fun with
Oh.
that if you don't explode.
Yeah.
sorry, take a flare up, add it to the discard pile, and now I shuffle
I'm gonna
the
whirlwind
discard
and
pile.
save AP if I don't explode first.
Because what you can do is you can move to the right, use a free extinguish on the smoke in there, don't move.
Mhm.
Mhm. Then you can use an extinguish on the smoke that's where
Mhm.
you are now
Yep.
to move back to the left, carrying the
Mhm.
hazmat. extinguish diagonally to go into the store. And I think you still have one left to extinguish the other smoke. And then not move, because...
Then it's just me and the hazmat in this closet.
Well, maybe don't bring the hazmat into the store with you.
Okay.
Or
Fire duck has
Actually-
been shuffled, and Lori's turn.
Okay. Extinguishing smoke. I would say, right?
You've got...
I'm facing it.
Well, because there was smoke there before, and then it just popped up again. Because you did... You're shit at your job.
Go out, you stupid smoke!
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could put out that smoke and the fire that's in the center hall.
Yeah. Let's do it.
it's
No,
a store that sells those candles that relight themselves.
First, before that happens, we place a POI on the
We have
floor.
not yet replaced
Yeah.
the POI.
Thankfully,
POI.
we did it before we
That's
actually...
supposed
I remembered before we did anything this turn, which is different
Yes.
from the last episode. On 2 occasions, we forgot to place a POI immediately.
Ugh. What are we like?
5, 4...
Don't worry, everybody here pays the utmost attention in every aspect of their careers.
Okay.
So do you want to move
Well,
Smokey
Lori,
2 spaces towards
roll
that?
Yes.
1, 2...
Ah,
And now, extinguish, move, extinguish,
So,
extinguish.
So 1, 2, 3, 4... And that is all of your AP.
Ta-da.
So Lori's fire deck says, the fire rages.
what?
5, 8.
Uh-oh. This one
Oh,
became
no.
less fun.
Roger's turn with all this smoke.
Alright, so I'm going to the right. I'm going to shoot through the door and move into it.
You should not do that.
You don't need to move there at all. You can hit both of those smoke without moving.
But the move into it
You
is
want to
free.
move back after that.
Because I got to shoot through the door and then back out the door.
But moving
Well-
back to where you are wouldn't be free.
If I don't move at all, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess that
So
makes
you-
it less fun looking.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you get both of
Yeah.
those with your free extinguish AP, and you have used 1 AP so far, so you've got 2 AP left.
Alright, so can I grab this hazmat and extinguish this smoke, or is it one or the other?
That's
Well-
the way we've been playing it.
Yeah, if you extinguish the smoke, you can move with the hazmat.
Oh,
Into that
then
space,
hug the
'cause it-
barrel and extinguish into the space.
So,
Whee!
so you still have 1 AP left.
I
You could extinguish
I
in the store without moving into the store, because
Yeah, I think that's what we
Alright.
do. And then it ends me at nothing, right?
yeah.
Oh, and we got to move
Wait,
this guy
that's a
towards
saved
that
AP.
POI.
Oh
you
yes,
use
you
your-
have a saved AP, right?
So you can
the
extinguish in the store and move into it, and then extinguish the other one in the store.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But I
that just
wouldn't
leaves
move
me
the
inside
last
the
one.
door instead. Yeah, leave the hazmat where it is.
and extinguish that. Yes.
And then tell this guy to come flip this POI.
I guess we want him to move all the way onto it, 2 spaces,
Yeah.
because if it is evidence, then he'll be on it and can, move with it.
Pick it up. Yeah.
So, and then we uncover, and it's a person.
Boo. I mean, yay, we're saving a person.
We have to get people out. Roger's fire deck. The fire intensifies.
Not many places for that to actually trigger.
2, 4.
Okay.
Behind Lori, and 2, 5.
Ooh,
Lori's just
behind that.
moving
Uh-oh.
so fast, she's billowing smoke. Lee, what would you like to do?
oh, right, it's my turn.
Yes.
4 AP, no saved. Okay, I am going to move the guy from the store into the hallway because he's the farthest from any door.
Yeah, Yes, that works. Because then I can get to him next turn because he's the farthest. I'll get to him next turn, hang out there, medic him, and then we can start marching him. And
do
use
I want
the
to
beacon on
move
someone else.
Smokey back towards the middle?
Probably not a horrible
Because-
idea.
Yeah, we don't know where the next thing will appear.
Yeah. At least if he's there, like, we maybe just leave him there. Not necessarily have to get him dead center in one of the center aisles, but yeah.
Okay. And because there's nothing I can really do this turn, I'm going to move into the middle, just move up 2, and then save
1,
the other
2.
2 AP.
Yep. 2.
Because I can do nothing useful.
Yeah.
Or rather, I've already done my useful things. I can't get
Yes.
close enough to the debris to clear it.
Yeah. The fire deck says the fire rages. Advance fire. 3, 7.
And oh boy. Roger has so few AP, except Lori has fire to deal with. Give it to Lori.
Just to throw out there, like I said, I'm going to move to him, medic him, which is a couple turns away, but I have a feeling I'm going to be leading him and carrying her, probably.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Lori's got enough fire around her that it probably makes more sense.
Roger has
but-
enough AP to get to the cat if no fire appears in that side.
Yeah.
So Lori can at least extinguish the fire and turn the other fire to smoke.
Yes.
If I give her the AP.
So, my turn.
Assuming no explosion on there.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Yeah, because we did your fire deck and then you did the AP. Yeah. So that is... Because I have no saved AP, so that was all 5 of my...
And do you want to move
AP.
Smokey at all? Like maybe just 1 towards the middle?
Yeah. The fire deck
It'll
says...
screw us if the next thing appears all the way on the right, but I think
Yeah.
it'll be okay.
Ceiling debris. Advance fire. And then add debris. 5, 5.
Ooh.
And now for the debris. 4, 4. Lori's turn.
Well, I can put out the smoke that's next to me. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
You
put out the
can
smoke, put out
move
the
to the-
fire.
I put
Yeah.
out the smoke the next to me, and then move 1 and put out the fire below me.
And save an AP.
Save an AP, yeah. Just keep saving that 1 AP that I have that's extra.
Oh,
Yes.
great, you still have it.
Yeah, if there weren't 2
I forgot you
smokes
had
there,
the-
I'd say go for the fire and turn the other fire to smoke, but
Yeah.
I think
1,
actually
2.
Smoke
Getting
can turn
fire off
into
the
a
board
chain
is good.
reaction.
That is
So-
true. Leaving that
It
1,
would-
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Mm.
if you want to change
Yeah.
fire to smoke instead of just getting rid of smoke. It's just
Yeah,
if
I
either the smokes in the hall turns to fire, they both turn into fire, but that's not as bad as an explosion would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I
So that
I
uses
was
the saved AP.
debating between those 2 things.
Yeah.
So
I forgot you had the saved AP because I keep not looking at that. I look at it on my turn, so I know how many AP I have. I don't look at it at other people's turn, apparently. The fire deck says the fire intensifies. I really hate that there's 3 of those in the deck now. Enhance fire.
Yeah.
6-2.
It's just a very intense fire.
Oh,
And 6.
6-4.
Yikes. This is a very smoky
It's near Roger.
fire.
oh, Roger can use one of his free extinguish APs this turn at least. Actually,
Yes.
he can use 2 of them.
Yes, you can.
Is he muted? Or just silent?
Don't know.
Sorry about that. Yes, I was muted. I was saying yes, I can shoot out the door and then shoot through the other door.
So 1.
Shoot out the door and
free,
move.
Stay in the hallway.
Free.
And now let's
So
see.
4
3
AP.
AP.
I'm-
4 AP, yes.
Should I be heading down the hall in the other direction, or should I just be saving AP because shit might happen on this side?
I think try to either drag the woman closer to the ambulance or go to the cat. But I think Sean might be healing the person he's on and taking both him and the woman down the hall.
That was going to be my eventual
Go for the cat.
plan.
Or if you just move 2 to the left and save your AP, I can move the cat onto you.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
1, 2.
And then save the AP.
Which did you already? Oh, that's an extra saved one?
He had one saved one coming into this turn,
Okay,
and
cool.
only did not technically
He used
used
2.
it at the start of the turn, but yeah, he's got 2 left over, so save 2. The fire deck says flare up. Okay, let's see what that event brings. But active player gets
It's gonna
2
be a lot of
saved AP.
for Roger.
Yes.
Yep.
And we advance fire 1, 5, which is not near anything. So Roger gets an event card. Emergency doors. You find an emergency panel in the corridor. It appears to control the door locks on the stores. However, it's damaged and may not work. Roll the black die. You may add closed door markers on top of that many hallway doors. I mean,
Why?
we don't want, I roll the black die because it says to, so 4. You may add. Do we want to?
No,
I don't
man.
think we want to close any doors.
I've enjoyed this open door policy.
Like, the only one that I was thinking of was, like, by the hazmat, but if the hazmat goes up, then it blows a hole into the hallway anyway, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you close a door because you don't want an explosion going through a door and hitting a wall or something, but
Yeah.
we've got no, like if we were
that's-
dividing up fire, then it would make sense, but there's nowhere.
Yeah. That's the only smoke that's next to a door that would contain it. Because
I wanna be
that
able to
smoke's
get
next
at
to a
that.
door, but that won't really help any there. But yeah, I right? So no doors?
No doors.
No door.
No doors.
No door.
Nose the door. Wait, Nold the door.
So that was Roger's fire deck. Yes, that was Roger's fire deck. Lee.
Okay. Still nothing for Smokey to do. I move the cat onto Roger. Pss, 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 is what the beacon does. I move 2 to the right, using my saved AP. Extinguish the smoke. I move right and up. I clear the debris for free. And I save 2 AP.
How many AP did you have?
He had 6 going into it, but
Oh
had
my god.
free actions
Yeah.
because of the beacon and
Yes.
being so tidy.
Very tidy.
So Lee's fire deck says the fire rages.
And no need to move Smokey because you can't do anything right now.
5, 8.
All the POI are like in the same couple spaces.
Yes, we're working on getting them out.
Yep.
And it is my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and medic this guy for 4 of my AP and move into this space with my 1 remaining AP.
Okay.
You can only lead one of them at a time, right?
Correct.
Hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, it's... If you give me an AP, I can move 3 spaces, right? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 there. So yeah, I just need 1 AP from you at some point in the next 2 turns, unless I get a flare-up.
Oh, I didn't give out my AP
Oh, right, yes.
at the end of my turn.
Lori, she's still the closest to
Yeah,
fire.
Okay.
I was just counting out her moves to get to that smoke, and yes, that makes sense.
Alright, so my fire deck says, and we've still got 3 POI on the board, my fire deck is a flare-up, so I don't even need...
Okay.
Granted an extra AP... never mind, yeah, I don't need... so I get 2 saved AP and advanced fire. 6, 7. And draw and resolve an event from the event deck. Molocops, roll out! Suddenly, a trio of security guards zips past you on standing scooters, spraying fire extinguishers and shouting, "Come on, team, we've trained for this!" The current player may remove any 3 threat markers from the hallway. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's only 3
There's only
in the
3 in the
hallway.
hallway, but that's fucking awesome. I'll take that.
Okay.
Yep, and that is the
I would
entirety
have
of that
preferred if
card.
they taken the POIs, but
Yeah, like, you got scooters, just fucking drag them by the collar. Like,
at least
They
take the
trained for
cat.
that?
yes,
They trained for that. Sure.
apparently.
Sure they did. Okay.
I've seen Paul Blart. I doubt it, but
Oh,
this
God.
must be a better mall, I guess. I don't know. So that was my turn. Lori.
Okay. I have 1 smoke to put out now. Ta-da. Should I
That's
go?
your saved AP, so you've got 4 AP.
Should I go deal with the hazmat?
I was thinking you could. So,
So if I go
move up for
1.
1, shop for free, move in for another 1, shop another 1 for free.
How many?
And you
Free
still have 2
shop
AP,
actions?
right? So you can take it out now. Oh, you can't take it out now. You save your 2 AP.
Yeah.
On your next
Oh.
turn, you can shop for free, take it out, come back in, repair the wall, go back
Yeah.
into the hall, and possibly... I don't think you'll have enough to repair the wall to the hallway, but yeah, you're going to... Well, mark the damage cubes.
And then you can
Oh,
salute
yes.
the parade of people being
You
carried
gotta
out
get
of the
those back.
building.
Cubes. So 2 damage cubes. Okay, so Lori's fire deck says
I just go charging through the walls like Juggernaut.
the fire rages. Advanced fire.
Okay.
3, 2. Right where you were.
Oh, man.
Not beating the crop dusting allegations.
So Roger with 8 AP.
I guess I dragged this cat to the ambulance.
Yeah, you could.
Kicking and screaming.
Isn't it 7?
Oh, 7 AP. Right. Sorry, not 8. 7.
Okay, so
Mhm.
to right outside the ambulance and save a point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause-
and I can use the beacon to get it to the ambulance on my turn.
Yes.
Then we'll get a new POI, and we'll have a direction to move Smokey in at long last.
Yes.
Hooray.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that uses up all of those, but you'll save 1 AP from that turn. And Roger's fire deck says flare up. Roger gets 2 saved AP. And advance fire 4, 6. Back in that convenience store type place. And Roger's event deck. So we are already on the anti-penultimate event card. Inventory issues. Some of the more flammable merchandise in the mall is overheating. Advance fire, advance fire.
I know.
This might give Roger something to do on his next turn.
1, 8.
Cool.
And advance fire 4, 6.
Oops.
Actual fire on the board. It's been so long.
And that card is done. Lee's turn.
Oh, we still have
3 POI. 'cause I'm
Okay.
standing on one of them that
Okay,
I'll be
first
carrying.
I'm going to use the beacon to the cat to the ambulance.
Yay. POI saved.
I was thinking if I moved the untreated one on you one closer, would you be able to get them out? But you still wouldn't be able to, so it
No.
didn't really matter.
Yeah, I get to reach Smokey. Oh, what?
I
Not
have
with the
6
2
AP.
extra. I could-
Using 3 action points, I moved down to the other room with debris in it
1, 2, 3, and free.
and clear that for free. So I have 3 left.
Yes.
I move into the hallway and save the last 2.
2.
And I will act as an obstacle when you try to get by me.
Game.
I'll be gaming. I'll have speed on me, so I'm just going to run you over. Especially since I've got someone trucking behind me and the extra mass of the person I'm carrying.
I'm going to come at you with my chop actions.
And Lee's fire deck says
If I remember run at you like this, if you get in the way.
ceiling debris.
Oh,
Advance fire 3, 8. And our debris. Nope, that's 6,
Okay.
8. 3, 8 is there. And our debris 5, 2. Oh no.
did that go on someone?
Yes.
Oh no. It
But
knocked
we don't
me
get
down.
injured for that anymore. We just have
Yes.
to have a lie down.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Well, at least you won't have to clear that debris, even though it's free for you, because I'm going to need to get it out my way.
Okay.
True.
Because it's my turn, so yeah.
I give the AP.
I'll give it to me now, because I have to deal with the debris, I think.
Does that help? It only costs 1, right?
Yeah, that's true. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because I was thinking
Okay, it does not help me.
on
Never
Roger-
mind. It does not help me.
on Roger's turn, he's probably going to want to deal with the smoke in the atrium there, and then head down the hall towards the fire. So giving him the AP lets him move more.
Yeah. And that's Lee's fire deck, so now we replenish POI. Let me actually stand on that a little less there. So that was Lee's fire deck. We replenished the POI because the cat made it out. 4, 8. Way up in a crappy spots.
Sean, do you have the
I have
detector?
the heartbeat sensor, so yes, I will go ahead and use the heartbeat sensor on that
It's
POI.
been so long.
It is a person.
Okay. So we
I'm just gonna
leave him in the middle.
I'll heal them eventually. Yes. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and step over Lee here. 4, 5, 6, 7, including my saved AP, which uses them all up there. And now, wow, I got the fire deck somewhere, or the accelerate somewhere in the last 3 cards of the fire deck again. Let's see. What's it? The fire rages. Okay, I got it in the last 2. I fucking cut it. So fire rages. Advanced fire 1, 8. Oh.
No.
3, 8, right? 1, 8 is up there. But not a horrible thing, but yeah. Lori's turn. So a free chop.
Free chop. Taking this hazmat out the building.
Okay, you've got 6 AP available. So that's 2.
We have 4.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna fix this wall from outside and just leave. No,
That space.
I'll come back inside.
3
So
left.
3 left. For 2 AP, you can
Might want to
remove
leave
2
that
cubes.
hole there.
Which one? The outside one?
Yeah, in case the Smokey needs to get something out. Because he can move through
Yeah.
interior walls.
Yeah.
So you might
Yeah.
want to repair the interior wall. Like move into the
Yeah.
hallway and repair.
Yes.
Which would use up all of
Move-
your AP.
Okay.
Because it's 2 to move outside, 1, 2 to come in, and then 2 to remove 2 damage cubes.
Why not
Or you
leave
can
the
extinguish
damage
the
cubes
smoke and save
there?
one.
Extinguish exactly. Do the
Save the smoke,
patch
save one.
next turn.
Go your next turn.
Oh, yeah. You could
So
get that
so
smoke
you
and
can't
save 1.
Okay.
Yeah, blown up.
Yep. Save one. I'll repair walls later.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. And 3 POI on the board. But first, the fire deck. And, oh, there's the okay. There's 1 card I put the accelerate second from the bottom, apparently. Advance. Oh, let me hit the button.
Okay, a funny thing
Accelerate.
here is that
Lori's going to build that wall so
If
fast
Lori-
next turn.
if Lori was on 2-5 just down the hall and wanted to extinguish the smoke above her, it would cost just as many AP to chop through the wall, extinguish the smoke, and repair the wall as it would to go around and extinguish the smoke. Assuming she
so-
shot that.
Yes. Advance fire. First one. 6, 7.
Uh-oh.
Well, just because
Doesn't
there's
mean
a
anything to
second.
me.
I don't know what that means.
And the end of the hall, fire.
Advance fire. 5, 7.
Alright, well, I was already
Which-
planning on heading that
so-
way anyway, so.
That becomes
Oh,
fire.
this would advance fire twice.
Yeah, it was 6, 7, and 5, 7 were the 2 advanced fires.
So that one advances fire twice, but it doesn't give me extra AP.
No.
It's a bullshit card.
Okay.
I don't like it.
No,
Oh, no.
it adds a flare up to the discard pile and then has you shuffle
Ugh.
I
the
thought
fire
that's
deck.
the one where you got the points.
Nope.
No.
That's the flare up card.
Yes, that was
This is
accelerate.
bullshit.
Accelerate is the one that resets the fire deck. But it was a fire intensifies
Why
at
did
the
you
bottom
look-
of the deck.
Why did you do 2 fire rolls then? That
Accelerate
Advance
is
fire
advanced
twice?
fire twice. Yes.
And it makes you
Oh.
shuffle. And it puts a flare up in the deck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adds
Okay.
another flare up to the deck and then you shuffle the deck.
I think I didn't realize that it was advanced fire twice. I think I thought it was just advanced fire, add the flare up and shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't get it on the bottom of the deck. What an abject failure. So I'm glad I gave Roger the extra AP so he can run down the hall towards that fire.
But the thing that was on the bottom of the deck was the fire intensifies, so like that was a good card to skip.
If you had gotten that one, then the first roll would have satisfied its conditions.
Hmm.
Because I saw you flip that one over, and I was thinking, wait, shouldn't that have only advanced fire once because of that? And then I've realized what's happened.
Well, I mean, I understand since, I fucked up the first time the fire intensified, so I get, paying attention and calling me out on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I just missed that the card you drew was that one.
Yeah.
And what it does.
So that was Lori's fire deck. Roger.
Alright, free extinguish to the left. And then move up and...
Do that for free.
Just move up into the super credit space.
Oh, yes.
Shoot diagonally, use the second free extinguish and one of my AP on that.
So that's 2 AP spent. So 2 saved AP and 3 normal AP. So 5 AP left.
2,
it's moving.
3, 4, 5. Extinguish into the smoke. Yeah, I should end up in the smoke.
Dope.
With the smoke being
Myself
extinguished.
over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn that to smoke and move in. Was that?
No, I was more concerned with the smoke next to the hazmat.
Oh, yeah.
There, and now extinguish the smoke, but don't step into it.
I don't think you have enough AP.
Yeah.
That's a lot of...
Because you had...
You
had 5 left.
AP to start off the turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you used 1 to move up.
Free action.
You had 7 total. So, free there, 1 there, so 6 left. A free and 1 there, so 5 left after putting out that fire. Unless you just want to put that to smoke.
Leave that second fire smoke. Leave that second fire smoke. Yeah.
And then
because it's more important to put out the smoke next to the hazmat. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
And that's... There you go. That would use it up.
Okay. Did you want to move into it as well?
Sure.
Rather
I might
than
as well
standing directly on the hazmat. Well, especially you can move down and get the fire.
To the fire. Yeah.
Okay, so that uses up all of Roger's AP.
Yep.
So Roger's fire deck. Flare up. I gave him the AP. I didn't hit the flare up button. Active player gets 2 saved AP. Advanced fire. 2-2. Here, Lori.
Oh.
And Lori and her cigarette break.
Yeah. And the penultimate event deck card. Inspiring effort. You're driven by Smokey's stamina and energy to push harder. Every player gets 1 saved AP. Do not exceed saved AP limits. None of us are close, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
We hear this old dude skittering around in the air vents and find it inspiring.
He hasn't moved in like 5-7 turns, something like that.
I am so inspired by his ability to stay in the air ducts.
Do you not think of Bruce Willis as inspirational?
Lee's turn. Well, he's got to use 1 to stand up.
Fucking inspired, man.
So 6 AP left.
For the beacon, I don't think moving the one that you're on helps because you can get him out anyway.
Yeah.
So I moved the one in the corner closer to the door.
Yes. That was going to be my suggestion.
He stays there because we don't get more POIs until the end of your turn.
Yep.
And I have 6 AP left. And no debris.
I mean, you can move the hazmat one space.
Yeah. I could extinguish that fire in the corner, but also Roger can zap that around a corner. So I don't know how useful that is, but... I mean, it lets Roger do other things.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not
Roger's...
good at other things.
Yeah, I think Roger's got the 6-7 fire if you take out the one that's... Or you could go the other way. Because
I
there's
could go the
the
other
smoke
way.
in the hall.
I think Roger has enough AP and free extinguish AP to deal with those fires, because he can move one to the right for 1,
Yep.
extinguish for free, move 3 to the left, and extinguish, and he still has AP left over.
Yeah.
So he can get rid of both of those fires. I move 2 to the left and extinguish the smoke.
1, 2, 3.
So I have 3 AP left.
Yep.
I move 1 to the left and save the other 2.
These fire deck says the fire rages. Advanced fire. Kaboom.
Oh no.
Well, I couldn't have dealt with that anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just a little damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not a ton because it's in a confined space.
But we are going to want you to repair some things to get damage cubes off the board.
Yeah.
But that was the plan.
I'll
anyways,
give
for
an
your
extra
turn.
AP to Roger just so he can have it.
Yeah.
Now that there's extra fire there.
Actually, hold on a second. Just a quick question. What is the max for saved AP?
4.
4.
4.
Okay.
So I've got 1 saved AP, but we're going to go.
It would make a certain amount of sense for it to be like your max AP.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Like
why
a
I was
generalist
asking.
would save 5 and you could save 3, but it's
So-
not.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
You have 2 left.
I
Oh
have
man.
2 left.
Did you just save 2 people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Uh,
So we
Let
gotta
one out and
place
carried one out.
2 more.
That place.
2 save.
Do 1 more person.
You just
Yes,
save the other 2.
Yeah.
We're assuming there's a third.
Sorry, I had 6 going into that. I used 4 of them. I only
Administrative.
I saved 2 total.
Yes, that's what I meant.
It's just I hit the button twice because I forgot I hadn't erased the one that I had saved already. So I got up to 3 and I was just like, wait, I don't think that's right. And
No, just don't set Lori on fire.
There's
my
like
fire deck
4 evidence.
says flare up. Active player receives 2 saved AP, which I did already, and the advanced fire 3.
And then we
8.
get to see the event card is bad.
Yes. Now
Do you
the
know what I think it's
ultimate-
going to be?
Something terrible.
Bad.
The sprinkler system starts working.
That would be nice.
Oh,
Oh no.
I don't like the title of that. Watch your head.
Oh no.
Peabody Mall is known for its intricate overhead art installations. Right now, they look more like danger from above. Roll both dice. If the red die is 1 or 3, set it to 2. If the red die is 4 or 6, set it to 5. Place a debris marker in the target space. Leave this event face up by the board for the rest of the episode. Whenever you are directed to resolve an event, resolve this one again. So,
Could be
Shit
worse.
is falling.
it's always in this. It's putting debris in the center aisle. So,
Where's Paul out now?
Yeah,
so
that could be so much worse.
6 becomes a 5. 3. Well, especially since we've got Lee being tidy. It's not horrible, and yeah, it's just.
It would have been nice if it was good, but so many of the other events were good, I figured there was no way the last one was going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless this whole episode had good events. Yeah, but didn't seem likely. Okay.
I think maybe
so
one of them was bad. And it depends on how you look at the POI. Place the POIs.
Yep. Place 2 POI. 6-6.
Popular
How many
store.
people are hiding in the clothing store?
And 1, 2.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
maybe don't seal that up yet.
For the love of God, Montresor. Okay, fine.
I mean,
can
you should check
rescue a
that
little Fortunato as
Yeah.
a treat.
like, yeah.
Fine.
You can get rid of the smoke, check that out, and
What equipment do you have, if any? You used it
I
all,
I think I
right?
used it
Nothing.
all.
yes, only had,
Temporary.
expendables.
I had the expendables.
So
Mostly
put out the
wondering if you
smoke
had a
and move
magnet.
one.
I'll
Or
use the saved AP.
yeah. Put out the smoke and move into that room and find someone.
Now, what you could do is
I am-
seal up the wall behind you, and then on your next turn, take her outside.
I would like to do that.
Bring her to the ambulance space outside. Eventually, move the ambulance around.
Yeah. Well, it's
I gotta haul her all the way to the ambulance.
2 AP for that.
Okay.
And we get 2 damage cubes back. So you still have 2 AP left, so you can move outside.
Yeah, okay. She's safer out here.
And if I do AP, you can get her to an ambulance space in 2 turns.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you might also get some from the fire deck.
Yes.
Oh.
You don't have to worry about debris falling on you.
I don't.
Yes. The
It's so
fire
Move the guy.
deck-
Okay.
Oh,
What's
yes.
the question mark?
Yes.
Can he move through debris?
He ignores debris.
Because he's on top of it.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's
He's
skittering
above
around
it.
on top of the art things.
Sounds safe.
He's just Spider-Maning his way down the center of the mall.
Yep.
Um,
John McClaning it.
yes, there you go. Right, the fire deck.
The verb is dieharding it.
And we've
That's
got 3
true.
POI on the board. The fire deck says the fire intensifies. Advanced fire. 4-3. So advanced fire again. 5-3.
Smokey, what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Smoking?
Oh yeah, hence the name.
Doing
Yeah.
what he loves.
Oh, Smokey.
Roger, yes.
Alright, so move to the right.
Can you move Smokey first so we don't forget him?
Yes. 1, 2.
Oh, okay, sure. So, yeah. So move to the right, extinguish, use both free actions to extinguish the fire below.
Yeah.
Then use 2 AP to extinguish the fire at the diagonal.
Yep, so that was the move, and that'll be those 2. Get rid of that. So that leaves you with 4 AP left.
I think 1, 2, 3. So if we go 3 to the left, I should be able to turn that fire into smoke through the door.
1, 2, 3.
3.
And that.
Alright.
No reason
That
to
should be-
move onto it.
No. Hang right here with Smokey. Ask him what he's doing. You see anything cool?
You're so inspiring. He flicks his lizard-like tongue out of his face. to sniff the air.
Roger's fire deck. The fire intensifies. I think that's all three then.
Weird.
In a
So
row.
no.
intense.
Nope. There are only two of them on this shuffle so far. There is one more. So advance fire.
So intense.
3-7. So
Oops.
Oh, cool.
we do not advance fire again. Lee's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move him onto the POI and reveal it.
It's the dog.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna move the lady into the hallway so she's next to a hazmat.
You had to
Nice.
save the usual 7, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But there is
And then it's
evidence.
can we give him
C
enough
and
time to
D
find evidence?
available?
Mm-hmm.
But again,
Okay.
we can stop at any time once we save 7.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we can.
Oh, you have a lot of saved AP,
What addicts always
and there's a
say.
hole in that wall by the fire. So I'm gonna stay inside and move to the right. Move one to the right. Extinguish the smoke. That's my saved AP. 2 to the right. Extinguish the smoke. I have 1 left.
Yeah.
Get
get rid of that for free.
Yep, and save the last AP.
Nice.
The fire deck says the fire rages. 3-6.
Oh, I give the saved AP to Lori.
Thanks. We can't place another POI until we get that one to the ambulance. Right?
So we get
Yes.
one of them to an ambulance.
One of them. Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And save the last 2.
Yeah. Like, I think my ultimate goal at the moment, but I'm going to save the 2 definitely, is to actually move out to the... If Lori wants to leave that person there and I go over and medic them,
Hmm.
and then I can
It
move
might
them
make
to
sense for her to move it closer to the other gap in the wall,
Yeah,
and for you
Yeah.
to go out that way because it's a lot shorter for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was definitely my plan was going. Yeah. Actually, yeah, since the medic does take 4 AP,
Y'all should meet in the parking lot.
granted,
Oh.
from that 5 spot, 4 AP moves him onto a space, whereas it would take 6 AP to heal them and move them onto the space. So
Yeah.
maybe that doesn't make sense.
I'm just gonna keep dragging this person.
If Lori leaves that person there and comes back into the building, or like even moves down to where the smoke is, puts out the smoke, and comes back into the building,
Let's smoke.
and I can just go fetch that one and move them down.
I think I'm just gonna keep dragging her across the parking lot.
Yeah.
Face down.
Is it still
Yeah.
Sean's turn? Because you haven't
Um,
moved Smokey.
Correct, and it is. I have not done the fire deck. I'm just gonna go move Smokey that way back towards the middle, but not be next to the hazmat.
Smokey has no heart. Abandoning the poor puppy.
So,
Oh, we haven't moved on hazmat yet.
so I will go ahead and do the fire deck. Ceiling debris. Advance fire. 6-1. Now for the debris. 4-3.
Smoking debris. In the arcade.
But we like debris landing nearly.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
So, Laurie, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Save one.
Yep. Keep saving one.
I was gonna say Lee
Can't move
could.
her half a spot.
I was gonna say Lee could.
If I give her another one, you can get her to the ambulance space.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Unless the fire deck gives you a flare up here.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
which would allow you to put out the smoke and reach the ambulance space. The fire deck says ceiling debris.
Yeah.
Well, that's both ceiling debris in this shuffle. 4-1 for the fire. Our debris 6-8.
Well, we know it's not going to
Inside
burst
the
into
doorway.
flames because we've seen all the cards.
Yeah.
And that's in a corner,
Yeah.
so who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really glad it's not flaming debris this time.
Yes. So Roger's turn.
All right, so free extinguish on the smoke here. Yeah. I guess Smokey, we're moving him back towards the center. Is the
Yeah.
goal at this point? So to the left and to the left again. All right.
I have an idea.
Should I go put
You
out
have
that smoke
three-
on the debris?
Uh,
The smoke on the debris in the arcade. Should I just get rid of that?
yeah, you can do
smoke
that.
for
You have
free?
another. You can do that, and what I thought of.
Okay.
You
what
have
got?
3 AP, so you can move one and use a free extinguish, and you'll have 2
Yeah.
left. You can call the
Yeah.
ambulance to the top space,
Mm.
so it'll be there when Lori
Yes.
brings that person there.
Oh, okay.
You could
One
put
with
that
a free-
out. Oh, because there's a door there.
Yes.
I was like, how?
And then, did
There's
you
a
want to do
wall.
that? Oh, that's really fun with my arm there. Yes.
Yeah.
So call the ambulance up
Okay.
top.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
And Roger's fire deck, I spent all of his saved AP. Flare up! Roger gets 2 saved AP.
Yay!
Nice.
And I need to hit the flare up button. Advance fire. 4-4.
Arcade.
Arcade.
Fire.
Arcade fire.
Ooh.
And debris in the hallway.
roll both dice. 6-8. So that becomes
Debris
a 5.
fire.
5-8.
Oh. Right, that's a different thing. Wait. Oh yeah, that's the event, not something.
Yes.
Never mind.
That is the Watch
Yeah.
Your Head
Still-
event.
At the end of the hall, so we don't care unless a POI gets put there, if they
Yeah.
even can
Yes.
be put on debris.
I think they
I
would
think-
follow arrows.
Yeah, I think they follow
Like, debris can
arrows.
land on them, and then you have to clear all the debris off before you can do something, but if you roll at that space, then you use the arrows to place the POI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because of the angles, we do the dog.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, having the lady next to or on top of the hazmat makes no difference at all.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, move Smokey back to the middle, left and up.
1, 2. Sorry, I did up and
I
left.
move to the right, clear the debris for free.
1. Free.
I move to the left too, and extinguish both smoke.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Even though leaving one of those there might help Roger at some point if he was bringing the people out, but I don't know.
How
Don't
many
worry.
IP does
There-
Lee
Maybe
have?
smoke will appear
Right
on the
then.
dog, and
Yeah.
Hmm?
Well, I think on my turn, I'm
Are we
actually
still
going to be heading down to that part of the mall,
Oh, never mind.
since
yeah, I hope
we'll
so.
just let Lori deal with the person she's got.
Yeah.
So let's see my fire deck.
Lee's fire deck. As the fire intensifies. There's the third one for this shuffle. Advance fire. 5-8.
Fire
That's
debris.
Smoking
Smoke
debris.
on the debris, so that means we advance fire again. 1-1.
Okay. And your extra AP goes
To Lori.
Lord,
to me? Thank you.
so you can get the person to the ambulance.
Yay.
I'm just gonna truck down towards people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well save 2 AP, just in case something comes up, since I am still nowhere near anybody.
It's a dodge.
Yeah. Well, in case something comes up, a POI comes up in the center. Well, not that that would happen because... Well, actually, no. Lori's going to save one, so a POI will come up before my next turn.
Yes.
So I will definitely save the 2 AP.
Leave me sitting on Smokey.
Yeah.
Or leave Smokey under me.
Yeah, where
conducting our
Smokey is
passionate love
under
affair
Lee
with
right
the
now.
wall.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's the voice. You know how you sometimes you can't help but be attracted to someone who looks like a rotting corpse. Just ask, Olivia Nucci.
The fire deck says the fire rages. 3, 2.
I'd like to not think about that. Okay.
Lori's turn.
I will take my 6 AP and haul this lady across the parking lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure that's a lady.
Is that? Oh, I think it's a child.
Oh, I thought it was a boat neck shirt.
Yeah, I thought it was a boat neck shirt, but
it's like a yellow collar because
yes,
I thought it was boat neck.
So we
possibly this child
POI and used up all of Lori's. So Lori's fire deck says the fire rages, advanced fire. 3 cards left in the fire deck, and I guess the next one's going to be the accelerate because I'm moving them up one at a time. Apparently, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4, 1. That spot just.
Yep.
Is smoky.
And the POI.
Oh yes, a POI. 6. Oh, sorry, 2, 6.
Ooh, not bad at all.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Way down the hallway.
Yes.
Because he can reveal a POI that's adjacent.
Yeah, you can
to
move
him.
him. Like Roger can do that.
So Roger can move him
Yes.
and reveal a POI.
Smokey, go get it.
Okay. 1, 2, and uncover. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
What'd you find, Lassie?
Which?
All right.
So 1, 2,
you
3,
can move
4.
it down through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 turns and he'll get C out the building.
Right.
As long as
It's funny that they came up in order.
Do we have to put out smoke before
We're going to have to
we
replace
clear
that as a
debris?
POI at the end of Roger's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Roger, I didn't hear your question.
Do we have to put out smoke before clearing debris?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So I was thinking move down, clear the debris, extinguish the smoke. That way it doesn't catch on fire with the lady right there.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Extinguish. Might as well clear?
Well, if you clear, because you've got 5 total coming into that, so clear would be 4. You can extinguish and then clear. You extinguish that, move in, and clear that, and that uses up all your saved AP.
Yeah, there you go. That was basically
because
the idea.
we don't know if one of the commendations might have to do with debris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was also concerned if another event thing happens and then stuff falls and pins the fucking lady or rolls down from the other debris.
So the fire deck says flare up. Nope. So yes, Roger gets 2 saved AP, and we advance fire. 3, 1.
3, 1.
And Smokey down there.
Okay, and roll both dice for debris that winds up in the hall. So that'll be
Fire coming on that
5.
side of the building. Don't worry, he's not
5.
there. Fucker.
My turn? Oh, you have to replace the POI.
Yes. 1, 6.
Ooh,
Hmm.
very nice.
Well,
Well, I was going to go in that way anyway.
Well, I'll be using the heartbeat sensor on it.
Okay.
Because... so it's Lee's
Wait,
turn, right?
Yeah.
Think so.
So gonna move Smokey.
Should I have him bring the evidence up to the question mark and reveal it? Because it's the same number of moves to get it out. We just have to hope that you don't roll 1-5 twice.
Yeah.
Because if that's evidence also...
Well, wait, he doesn't have to be on the spot to reveal. He can reveal adjacent, right?
Yeah, I just don't think he can like move and reveal and then move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the beacon, or I've got the heartbeat sensor, so I can flip that on my turn. Rather than lose 2 pieces of evidence if it is evidence. Yeah, I'd rather have Smokey come out the bottom and then can go back up for it if it is evidence, just to be safer.
Okay, so the thing that would make it burn is accelerate and rolling the same thing twice, or rolling 1-5 and 1-6. So it can happen in one turn.
Yeah, well, or... well, yeah, one of the cards is accelerate, because we're down to 2 cards, so accelerate is here. It won't be fire intensifies, because all 3 of those are in here. The ceiling debris is in here, so it's... The next card... 1, 2, 3, 4. The next card is either accelerate or the fire rages. The single advanced fire, so...
Because my thinking is, even if that isn't evidence, or if that is evidence, then on your turn you can move him out with one of them, and then he's closer to the other one. If it's not evidence, then the only risk is losing one evidence if you roll the same thing twice on it accelerate. I think it's worth the risk, so move him left and up with the evidence, and then reveal the question mark.
Ah,
Okay.
amazing.
I have 4 AP. Okay, I can't deal with that smoke. I can deal with the debris. I can deal with the smoke and the debris. Extinguish the smoke above me, move 3 to the right, clear the debris.
1, 2, 3, 4, free.
And I will use the beacon.
I was going to say, did you use the beacon?
Yeah, I think I'm going to get another
We only have
turn.
to save one. We only have to save one of them. Because we're at 6.
Yeah. I'll pull the dog into the hallway then.
It's just...
Or do you want me to move the lady to the hazmat?
Maybe move the lady to the hazmat.
I'll move the
this
lady
way.
to the hazmat because she's in danger. Girl.
Yeah, she's already in danger. If we move the dog out, then both her and the dog are in danger.
Yes. And no saved AP except the one I'm going to give away.
Yeah, so Lee's fire deck. The fire rages.
Ew.
Okay.
So we cannot lose the evidence right now.
2, 2.
Oh,
Okay.
I I think I give it to Roger because he can move onto the lady and move her closer to Sean.
Well, I was going to go put out the smoke that's next to the evidence. Move Smokey outside, go put out that smoke. Just because the accelerate is next. We know that.
Yeah.
So, deal with that.
But
We
Lori
get all
can
the evidence
put
out.
Hmm.
It's because the accelerate is next. We're set up for me to roll the same thing twice.
Yeah.
You can take care of the smoke without the extra AP, though, right?
Oh, yeah, correct. It's 1, 2,
Okay,
3,
then give it to
4,
Roger.
5. Yeah. No, I was just saying that while you might be bringing it closer to me, I'm moving away from it. Oh,
It's also closer to me.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got 2 saved AP there.
Like, he can bring her to me. I can bring her closer to the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
And push her one.
So
And someone else can grab her and bring her to the ambulance.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 2 AP left over. I'm gonna go ahead.
Did you still have to move Smokey?
Yes, Smokey's gonna take C, 1, 2 spaces. So C is.
Oh, he can only move one at a time?
Smokey can.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
No. I don't know why I thought he could move with more than one evidence at a time.
I thought it said on
It
the
says
card that he could only
specifically
move with
somewhere.
one.
It's not on the card, but it did say in the book that he can only carry 1 evidence at a time.
Okay.
You got
So
2
I've
left.
I mean, I could move the. Well, we're going to get another POI because we've only got 2 on the board. Oh, we only had 2 on the board before that, so I should actually have rolled a POI last turn. I'll go ahead and roll that POI
It's the end
now.
of my turn.
Yes.
Because I revealed the thing.
Yeah. 3, 7. Which puts it there.
And because it should have been on there at the end of my turn, you can use your heartbeat sensor.
Oh, yes. Which we knew it was a person anyway. Or actually, it could have been a false alarm. We have not come across the one false alarm. But someone's going to need to move the ambulance to this side.
That's all your AP?
But yes, that was all of my AP. Let me go ahead and get rid of those.
Well, I don't think I'm doing much. Am I?
You want to move Smokey at the very least back to the
Oh,
ambulance.
yes, I'm moving Smokey.
Yeah.
But that doesn't cost me anything.
No.
So I can move the
No,
ambulance.
but
I can
I've got
ride
to
on
the
the
fire deck.
ambulance.
Ride the ambulance.
First, we need to accelerate.
Oh, yeah. Accelerate.
Advance fire twice. 1, 6.
Wow. How did we know?
5, 5.
Ooh.
Holly.
Okay.
Okay, then.
So Lori's going to go put
That was
out that
Lori's
smoke on the evidence there?
Just. Yes.
I
Send him
guess
in.
so, yeah. Not riding the
2,
ambulance.
3, 4, and Smokey comes in for 2 to wind up there.
Yep. Okay, I'm not moving the ambulance either.
I mean, it's still going to take me a couple turns to get her to an ambulance space, but
No, it's not. Trust me.
Okay.
I know what I'm
Okay.
doing.
I did not.
I'm so
I need to
confident.
add a flare up to the
Oh, yes.
fire deck, and then I need to.
You still have flare-ups to add?
Yes, there's still 1 flare up left. It's because the accelerate's
Wow.
been on the bottom of the deck the whole time.
Oh, that's the only time you add a flare.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's when you accelerate and shuffle the deck. And
Wow.
since there's only been 1 card under the accelerate so far.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so Lori's fire deck. Accelerate.
I was going to say it,
It was,
but I didn't want to jinx it.
gonna happen eventually.
Wow.
So advance fire twice. And put the last thing in. 5, 3. And I did hit the accelerate graphic,
that?
right?
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
it was on.
2, 4.
Okay.
And now all the flare-ups are in the fire deck.
Okay.
And it is Roger's turn.
All right. I move 2 spaces to the left.
1,
Should
I
we
2.
grab the person.
No.
I
Extinguish
extinguish
that.
into the
Extinguish.
smoke. So that's
3.
2. That's 3. Drag her
Well.
into Lee's spot.
So
Used-
2 AP. No, 3 AP have been used, right?
No, just 2. 2 to move,
to the
1
left.
free extinguish, and free move.
Yes. Yep. So
Okay.
2
2 to
to
move.
move there.
And free extinguish and
Free
move into it
extinguish.
again.
You have 2 left.
Move 1 more
Alright.
space with them.
Sure. I thought I was out at this point, so I'll take a bonus step.
Yeah, the free
move
extinguish
the
AP.
guy?
And
Move Smokey?
Oh yeah,
we should move
Smokey out.
Smokey. Tell Smokey to get back out
With
there
the
with
evidence.
that evidence,
Yes.
so that
1,
we
2.
can help in the investigation. Yeah.
I hope we get to see this evidence. I hope
Yeah.
he's not just going to drive away with it in his 98 Corolla.
Oh, you know he's got a kidnapper van.
Oh,
That's
I kind
true.
of assumed
His
he had some
windowless
sort
van.
of Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Mm.
This seems like an
Mm.
Oldsmobile type.
He does seem like an Oldsmobile
Yeah.
type. Because he's
It'd
old.
be terrible if he ran
Rogers
out of
fire
the
deck,
evidence
accelerate.
before
No,
we
just-
found out who was starting these fires.
The fire rages. 2, 4.
Oh, okay then.
Self-starting fire.
Lee.
Okay, we have all the PSOI on there. He's out
How
of the
funny
building.
would it
he's
be?
safe.
How
I'm
funny
going to
would
move
it
him
be
out to
if
the
I
ambulance.
just bricked him out of the building?
Can. I was thinking you might want to repair because we don't know what the commendation for damage cubes is going to be.
Hmm.
I have 4 AP. Call the ambulance
Yes.
around.
But we are at...
And I'm going to use the beacon to move her outside.
Our count is wrong. Hold on. We're actually at 14 damage cubes. But since it's always been 10, I think we're okay for that. But beacon, this one outside, you said?
Oh. Okay.
Call the ambulance to the other ambulance space. And I'll save my last 2 AP.
God. Alright.
And I'm going to
please.
give the other AP no matter what happens to Sean.
I'm not surprised by that.
Enjoy ending the game on your turn.
Yes, the fire deck says accelerate.
Unless fire appears between you and her,
Yeah.
you're ending the game on your turn.
3, 6.
Did I? Oh, no.
Wee.
Okay, I guess you catching on fire would also stop it.
Yes. And the second one, 4,
Randomize those
4.
dice.
Oh, fire in
I'm
the
not actually on
arcade.
that space. I'm in the hallway.
Yes.
Arcade fire.
So I need to shuffle the fire deck, which I'm not gonna fucking bother doing. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To use my 2.
Yay.
1 saved AP because I'm the general, so I had 5 to begin with, and we go ahead and add a saved POI, and we win! Hooray!
No debris.
Fuck that dog. Not like that. That didn't sound right in my head. It didn't sound like that.
But the fact that I
I
left
think
the
Roger moving the lady away from the hazmat was still good.
yes. Flip and read this immediately after you win or lose this episode. If you won this episode,
sounded
read paragraph.
Flip and read this immediately.
If you won this episode, read paragraph 143. Smokey approaches your team as you pack up after the fire. I'm gonna feel that in the morning, he says with a groan. But thanks for the backup. The evidence I was able to save proves this was arson. I've got work to do. Before you can inquire further, he turns with a wince to walk to his car. Read paragraph 318.
Thanks, Smokey.
The car's gonna blow up.
Back at Station 4, you get cleaned up and maintain your equipment. Heading to the break room, you find Captain Singh and Smokey Thompson looking over a messy pile on one of the tables. You are struck by an overpowering citrus smell. Good to see you, the captain says. We clearly have a serial arsonist in town. Smokey's prepared evidence we've collected. I want you to see it before we send it to the lab. Turn over the evidence card and do what it says. Count the number of evidence P's-O I, A, B, C, and D that are on this card at the end of the episode. 0. Read a paragraph that doesn't matter. 1. Read a different paragraph. 2. Read yet another paragraph. 3. Yet another paragraph. And 4 is paragraph 407. Inside a large evidence bag is a partially melted white plastic bucket. It's about half full of an orange liquid. The label is burned and illegible. Another bag contains a crude digital display with a jumble of melted wires attached. A third has what looks like a jury-rigged cell phone and a broken circuit board. This is a gold mine, Smokey says, excited. We've got a great sample of accelerant that the arsonist is using. The lab boys will work on deciphering the label and identifying the chemical. The rest of the stuff will be very useful to the bomb squad profilers. But this is the jackpot, he continues. He holds up a bag containing a crumpled and singed drawing of what looks like a floor plan. If we can figure out where this floor plan is, we might be able to prevent the next fire. Affix 2 commendation stickers to the episode log for episode 6. Read paragraph 452.
I guess the commendations were just for getting the evidence out.
Yeah.
Nothing else mattered.
We'll probably still get the commendation for not losing anybody too, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That comes a moment later. But I want to do these in order. So that hopefully I don't miss anything. Okay, so we get those 2 commendations. Smokey starts to take the evidence, but Captain Singh stops him. I've got this, John. Smokey clenches his fists, but leave. The captain warns you not to discuss this evidence with anyone. The arsonist may not know how close we are, he says. Let's keep this advantage for as long as possible, and hopefully end this senseless destruction. Endgame Evaluation, Episode 6. Remember to record a commendation if you lost no victims. Read paragraph 128. So,
I don't know if we should be talking about this with Roger around, considering how suspicious we are of him.
It's racist. Anti-Irish.
Yeah.
Just think we're
That's
all
how I refer
arsonists.
Watched that one movie with all the YouTube music in it. What the hell movie was that? Backdraft?
Yes. With the Baldwin brother.
Yeah.
The little one.
That the theme song from Iron Chef came from?
For real?
Yep. If you watch Backdraft, then suddenly Iron Chef music.
Weird.
Okay, I got that. Read paragraph 128.
All I remember is like Irish people and a lot of U2 music. And I was like, well, I like the soundtrack.
You're still chatting about the mall fire when Professor Serrano arrives. You called for me, Captain?
I did, Harry.
The captain says.
I want to talk to you about what we found at the last fire. Good job, crew. Don't forget your training.
The captain motions for Serrano to join him in the break room. Find sticker pack D and envelope 2, scratch them off and add them to the firehouse envelope. Remember to perform your episode end actions as described in the handbook. Read the last card of episode pack 6.
Time to spend XP. Upgraded Whalen became way better, so let's upgrade somebody else.
Yeah.
You did kind of get stranded for a little while there when there was no fire around, but then the smoke appeared in the hallway.
Well, I thought I was going to be cutting all the way to the left, and then it was like, nope, look, stuff's starting to happen again. I've been saving AP, yay!
Are these going to be skills or upgrades?
Probably.
I don't know.
Well, I'm guessing skills, but I didn't say. This is fun. Teamwork expert. Give any 2 players, including yourself, 1 saved AP at the end of your turn.
Oh.
Triage expert. Heal 2 AP. Place a heal marker on the victim in your space, then you may move with the firefighter for 0 AP. And experienced, just as a thing. Dodge, 1 saved AP. Move 1 space to avoid being injured. You may not move into fire. So, obviously, Teamwork Expert will go on AP Slater, Triage Expert will go on Amy Leorate, and I'm assuming we're going to put Dodge onto Roger, right?
Roger Dodger.
We've been talking about that the whole time, and then this way he doesn't need the helmet anymore.
Now he can use tools instead. Watch out.
As long as he has a saved AP.
Yes.
I'm going to be a
Well, we just have
whirlwind.
to make sure he holds on to 1 if he's going to be near fire.
Oh, it costs a saved AP?
Yes, it costs a saved AP to
Oh.
move 1 space to avoid being injured. You may not move
Okay.
into fire.
But that's an upgrade over using the helmet and then expending it, so...
Yeah. And now you can have a second you can have a fire extinguisher because you've got the inline Venturi pump. So
Yeah.
put those in the reserve, those in the archive. Your next episode will be episode 7 and episode 6.